In this video, I'm going to be talking about the objectives of this course. The first objective is to ensure that you understand the fundamentals of programming or the fundamentals of software development or the software development ecosystem. Okay, so meaning you need to know all the basic principles of relating to understanding the fundamentals of programming. Okay. The second objective is to ensure that you're able to understand and apply the different features of programming languages. So you understand in theory and able to apply in practical or in practice. Okay. So meaning you should know the features of a programming language, you should be able to explain them in theory, you should also be able to implement them in practice and also to integrate them in an application. The third objective is to ensure that you acquire knowledge and skill to learn and understand programming languages quickly. So after you're done with this course, the objective is that you should be able to find any programming language, new or old, and then when you just take a look at it, learn for a short period of time, and you get to understand the basic and advanced concepts in that programming language. So just simply acquire knowledge and skill to learn and understand programming languages quickly. Another objective is to ensure that you develop basic and advanced programming skills. So once you learn basic programming features and advanced programming features, okay, or features advanced and basic and advanced features of a programming language, you'll be able to implement or to enhance your skill, okay, with those features that you're going to learn from about programming languages. Another feature or the other objective is to ensure that you effectively use programming languages to develop small and complex, efficient software infrastructure as you advance in your learning. So as I mentioned in the introduction, after you complete this course, you'll not be able to build an actual software, but you're going to find it easy to learn programming languages that you can use to build different types of softwares. So this foundation that this course is going to impart in you is going to help you to be able to effectively, okay, build small and medium-sized and complex software infrastructures. So the way we just understand programming languages and they're able to structure the information in the programming language, or they're able to come up with data structures and run algorithms in the programming language, you'll be able to build very efficient, small and complex software infrastructures. Okay. So after you complete this course, one of the objectives is that you should be able to recognize the tools and environments of software development. So this means that if you need to develop an application in Python, you should know the tools, then the environment to run Python. And if you need to use C++, you should use C++. You should know the tools to use and the environment to set up for you to be able to run C++ very well. Okay. The other objective is to ensure that you are able to implement functional and modular code. So a function is simply a feature in a programming language that simply executes a piece of code repeatedly. So module just simply refer to files. So you should be able to write functions and also to write function modules for you to write clean and readable code. Another objective is for you to understand object-oriented programming, okay, features. So functional programming and object-oriented programming are two main features that are used to implement different types of software, or two types of programming methodologies that are used to implement different types of software. So we want you to understand functional programming and to understand object-oriented programming as well. The other objective is to ensure that you follow software development best practices. It's not just good enough for you to write a software where you're not following convention of how to name variables, how to name functions, how loops should be run, how each feature should be built according to standard. So I want to ensure that after you're done with this course, you complete this course, you understand the advised or the prescribed convention and standard of building each feature or implementing each feature in a programming language or building software. Okay, so when you're done consuming or watching these videos, or when you complete this course, you should have built a strong foundation for future learning. So now that you know all types of programming languages, you should have built a strong foundation for future learning, in the sense that you should be able to get into mobile application development, get into web app development, get into website development, get into AI software development very comfortable, because you understand how to utilize programming languages, or how to utilize the tools that you need to put together to come up with any type of software that you need to implement. Okay, so a quick run over some of them is just need to understand the fundamentals of programming, understand and apply features of programming languages, acquire knowledge and skill to learn and understand programming languages quickly. Okay, recognize the tools and environments of software development, implement functional modular code, understand object-oriented programming, follow software development best practices, and then build a strong foundation for future learning. And so this marks the end of the objectives for this course.